Okay, so let's go over foam rolling. So foam roller is a self-massage tool, and we're going to test this tool to see if you need it on two different areas. IT band, which runs from waistband almost to knee, and hips and glutes. So the way to tell, like with any massage, the way to tell if you need the massage is to do it and see if it hurts. If it hurts, you need it, and the spots that hurt the most are the ones that need it the most. So to do your IT band, for example, which is here, start with your down leg straight. You can come over here, Sandy. Down leg straight. Start at waistband of your pants here, and then you're going to walk your way all the way to the knee and back, and you can use this foot to balance as you go. And you're going to start with 3 full-length passes, and that'll tell you if there's anything painful there. If you find any painful spots, let's say, oh, it really hurts right here, that means you're going to spend 3 minutes rolling back and forth just over that area. You can take breaks if you need to during that 3 minutes, but the clock has to stop while you're on there. So then, of course, check the other side too. And if you find painful spots here, 3 minutes rolling those. If you can't find any painful spots, you don't need to roll it. You can move on to the next thing. And by the way, foam rolling is only done every 3 days. The reason not daily is because you're intentionally bruising yourself here a little bit to break up that scar tissue, and you're going to want those bruises to calm down before you add new ones. Also, the good news is, as painful as it may be, each time you roll every 3 days, it's going to hurt a little bit less, and the size of the area that hurts is going to start getting smaller. When you see those two things happening, that means you're fixing the problem. And there will come a time when you can do your 3 test passes and not really find anything big or scary wrong, which means you fix the problem, which means you get to put this away, but check it again in a week or 2 and just see if any new sore spots popped up. If so, treat those every 3 days until they go away, and so on. So this is a test to see if there's a problem, and it's the fix for that problem if you have it. Now to do hips and glutes, you start seated, hands and feet on the floor, and cross one leg over the other. Whichever leg you cross is the side you're going to lean towards. So I'm on my left, get my left leg crossed, I'm on my left glute. Hold on here for balance, and then roll from waistband to the base of the glute, a pass or 2 to see if there's anything sore. Then drop this knee a little further, waistband to base of the glute, and drop it a little further still. So I'm pretty much rolling the outside of my hip here. Now what I just did is I just test rolled the whole round the surface of my hip to see if there's anything painful. If you find something, spend 2 minutes rolling those spots. If there's more than one spot, spread that time across all of them. Now, if you're petite or lightweight, this may not get into your hip very much because you don't weigh much, so it's not pushing this big tool very far in there, and you may have problems that you can't fix with a roller. If so, you need a smaller tool, and a softball or a lacrosse ball or a baseball will work great. The principle is the same. I'm just going to kind of wedge this ball under my hip, and I'm going to use this hand to control how heavily I lay on that ball, because it's pretty sharp. You may find some painful spots in there. And then, you can't really see, but I'm starting just below my waistband, and kind of test roll around the back of the hip, and right there, I've already checked kind of the whole hip. Now you'll feel bones in there. Kind of pick your way between the bones. You'll get used to the landscape. Between the bones is where the muscles are. If you find painful stuff, 2 minutes rolling with the ball, and then of course check the other side too. And same rules, every 3 days until it gets pretty comfortable to roll. Then you can put it away, but check it periodically to see if any new sore spots popped up.